What is a standing army, and why is it relevant? What exactly is a standing army, and why should we care? A standing army is a permanent military force that a government keeps ready for action at all times, whether in peace or war. This is different from militias or temporary forces that are only called upon during conflicts. Standing armies consist of full-time soldiers who receive regular pay and operate under a centralized command structure. Now, let's consider why standing armies are relevant. They serve two main purposes: providing national defense against outside threats and maintaining internal order. However, when we look at this through a libertarian lens, standing armies raise some concerns. Libertarians often view these forces with caution because they centralize military power in the hands of the government. This concentration can pose a risk to individual freedoms and may lead to government overreach. Historically, standing armies have been used by some corrupt governments to suppress their citizens rather than protect them. There is a fear that soldiers may become more loyal to the government than to the people they are meant to serve. This concern has led many early Republicans and Libertarians to advocate for citizen militias. These are armed groups made up of ordinary citizens who can act as a check on centralized power and help safeguard freedom. Libertarians argue that citizen militias allow people to take part in their own defense. This involvement helps prevent the state from using military force without accountability. An armed citizenry can deter tyranny, making it less likely that a standing army will be used to violate rights. On the other hand, standing armies might encourage military and political leaders to pursue war or expand their power, as their jobs and salaries depend on maintaining military activity. While libertarians agree that national defense is an important role for government, they typically advocate for limited military spending and a smaller standing army. They prefer to relying on militias or volunteer forces instead of large, permanent armies. This approach aims to reduce the chance that military power will undermine personal liberties. In practical terms, this means libertarians support a defense policy that protects the nation from external threats without keeping a large, professional army during peacetime. The goal is to strike a balance between security needs and the preservation of individual freedom by limiting the size and influence of the military establishment. Understanding the role of a standing army and its implications can help us navigate the complex relationship between national defense and personal liberty.